Alright everybody, welcome back, and we got ourselves the second round, and it's on the boost as per usual. Have a look at the team here. This is what we're going to be rocking. Put on the evil EX Boo, and I've actually got this fella here, who I recommended instead of using Buuhan here, because yeah, but we actually are going to need a red. Why? Because, I mean, if I have a look-see here, probably should have done this beforehand, but if we have a look-see here, Regen Majin Buu Saga, as I said, you've got him at 250, or this knobhead, which probably wouldn't even get you any better, even if I maxed him out, 252, max him out, probably, I mean, 263, which isn't bad in terms of the arts boosting, but still, this is, I said, probably the best thing we have here, because we got ourselves, I've actually decided to arts boost everybody. Now I'm going to have a look-see here of the grade. I see here, Buuhan was a mistake, but I've got everyone more or less arts boosted. It was the same thing with Super Buu. I somehow managed to fuck them both up, but besides the point. Everyone else is at least 70. But yeah, no, I said we should be fine enough, so we're going to get straight into this here, right? I actually should show you the friendship rank. Super Buu is fine, the Kid Buu still not, but that's besides the point. It doesn't really matter too much, so yeah. We're going to get straight into this here, right? With the first match still going to be continuing on this path right here. So, yeah. Straight first match is up against this. And yeah, this is where we're going to fight right here. Now, there is only going to be 2 people tanking, so I'm probably going to actually have Kid Buu there, so that way I think he might actually have the highest. In regards to their tanking sets, 194, 193 compared to 187, 192. And yeah, no. So yeah, Kid Buu's going to be tanking if needed. Buuhan is only there because the fact there's 2 yellows can be attacking, but besides the point, we're going to get into this. See how this does. Now, the way we do this fight is obviously get rid of Broly first, because our blue's going to be attacked first. Get rid of the transformation unit. Then we're going to get rid of Fidel. Then we're going to get rid of these 2. Then get rid of these 2. I did this here before, although I did have 2 reds, but we should be fine with this here. I'm going to watch it, you won't see it. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into this. And as you see there, did fine enough, although it was slight iffy in the tanking from there, but Kid Buu never got hit, so it was only to be in 2, but still fine enough. Let's move on. Next fight, 5 Fist up against this here. And this is where we're going to fight right here. And I know there is actually 2 blues on the thing, so you could bring in a blue, but I mean, being realistic, I wouldn't say it really matters too much. So yeah, so we get straight into this, and besides Buuhan's close to a super attack than the other 2, so yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is going to be get rid of Champa first. Get rid of him, get him out of the way. Then Whis. Those 2 are your main things. Then afterwards, get rid of the blue, get rid of a green, get rid of blue, and then get rid of a green. Easy enough, should be fine. Let's go. And look at that, easy enough. See, you got a super attack off, full kill, easy, moving on. Next fight. 5 Fist stage up against the GT squad. And yeah, so we're actually going to have to fight right here. Going to keep it like this here. Going to actually put Buu tanks there so that way he may get the super attack off. And we got 2 super attacks sitting here. We'll be fine with this setup, so let's go. And obviously because of the fact that there's 2 greens and 2 reds, we're obviously going to have at least a blue and a purple tanking. So yeah, next up we're going to get rid of Vegeta first, and then we're going to get rid of Super Saiyan 3. Because again, main people attacking, not exactly going to help us. But then we get rid of green, get rid of red, get rid of green, and red. Leaving that, baby's the last, let's go. And simple enough, still fine, nearly 2 million. I kind of wish we got 2 mil, but it is what it is. Let's move on. We got super attack ready for Kid Evil Buu, because our next fight is going to be up against a full red squad. Now this is a full red squad, and although I would rather not have like a yellow, a purple tanking because there's a yellow, and a blue tanking because there's a green. But again, main thing's red, so yeah. And besides, he got super attack ready, so I'm going to keep him there. Let's go. And the way we do this fight is simple. I'd say get rid of these 2 first and then go wham on the reds. So just do them whatever order you want. I think this might be the best option. I'm only going for Majub first because I know Omega is slightly higher in regards to stars and a newer unit. I don't really have much else against Buu tanks than I do for Super Buu because I've got more blues than I have the purple. So yeah, let's go. And that is that. Easy enough. Super attack ready. 2 mil. Easy. Moving on. Next fight. 5 Fist stage up against the yellow sort of fight. Let's go. Yeah, no, this is where we're going to do a fight right here. I know it's very quick that way I did that because it's quite literally would have only been like a 5-second cut, but this is basically all we need. You could put a red into the attack thing so that way he gets it off easier, but we should be fine enough with this here, so let's go. And the way we do this fight is, in all honesty, we can get rid of these 2. I should try and maybe get rid of these 2 first. Since we have a green attacking first with 2 blues, we should be able to be fine enough to get rid of him. And then immediately afterwards we get rid of him because we've got ourselves a neutral and an advantage afterwards. Maybe. But then afterwards, we're going to get rid of hits, you get rid of Bojack, Zonya, and then Frieza at the very end, because Frieza will be tanky enough. So he would. So yeah, let's go. And again, simple enough, got a super attack, super attack, super attack, super attack, so many super attacks, got the full kill, it was piss easy, moving on. Next fight, 4 fists up against the team fight we had, this is going to be a lot easier. Now, I am aware that the way I did it before was the 3 blues in the middle to get the red out of the way, but we should still be fine enough with this here. So I'd say we'd be fine enough, and you can bring on the yellow if need be, if you really are afraid, because of the fact we got 2 greens, but I'd say we should be fine enough. So let's go. And the way we do this fight is, again, do it the same way we did it before, because that worked out perfectly fine the way it was. So far, not going to change anything. This might be the best way we have to do it for every season, if we've got multiple reds. But yeah, let's go. And simple enough, take a wee bit, but still got the full kill, so yeah, that's more than enough, that's all we need. Super attack ready with him, so let's move on. Next fight, 5 fists up against the same fight. And yeah, no, again, keeping the same people, but switching the order about, because, I mean, he did take a wee bit, but again, that's besides the point. Kid Buu almost got a super attack, so should be fine enough, probably going to land on a green, but let's move on. And again, same formation, just because it works so well. See how this does. And again, simple enough, super attack off, super attack ready, super attack nearly ready. I mean, halfway, halfway, halfway. It's 3.5 full kill, piss easy at this point, moving on. Next fight, boss fight number 2, up against whatever the state is. Okay, now I know for a fact there is a green, so you could definitely swap out actually, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's the way we're going to do the fight right here. There is 2 yellows and 2 purples, so main tank's gonna be a, well, should be a red and a yellow, but the fact that Buuhan's got a super attack nearly ready means that we're safer off just doing this. So yeah, and again, Buukyul is strike based, so obviously have him in the strike tile to give him a bit of extra boost, and yeah, we should be fine enough, so yeah, let's go. Super Buu's gonna be attacking with dead last, so should be able to at least get a yellow out of the way. Then afterwards, we're gonna get rid of a purple. Actually, we're gonna get rid of a blue. We're gonna get rid of the blue because the fact that we've got a red tanking, don't want him taking damage. Next up, I'm gonna get rid of Ku, get rid of a green, then the 2 purples at the very end. We should be fine enough with this here. I forgot the formation of it before, but it was probably the top row and the bottom row. But that's only because the fact we didn't have red tanking before, I think, last time. So this is the way we're going to do this. Let's go. And yet, no, 100% fine. Jesus Christ almighty, we're flying through this here with colors beyond the rainbow. So yeah, moving on. Next fight, 4 fists, easy stage. We've done this before so many times. This is a repeat season, holy shit. And yeah, no, this is what we're going to do. Fight right here. Again, simple enough. He's super attack ready, so might as well give it to him. So let's move on. Now, again, get rid of the yellow and then get rid of the purple. And immediately afterwards, blue, green, simple, no bother to you, moving on. And again, simple enough, 4.6, full kill, easy, moving on, super attack ready with him. How many people are going to have a super attack ready by the end of the board is another question. And again, you still have the option of going left or going right, which is obviously this here, which I've already forgotten, depending on your characters, but obviously you have your blues and your purples tanking. At least 1 blue and 1 purple, and get rid of the greens as fast as you possibly can with the yellow, because you don't want your blues to be taking too much. And then afterwards, obviously you got yourself this fight here, which is purple and your red tanking, meaning that you get rid of at least Tauntaun that he used to be. It's now just Gohan, and a yellow, the more dangerous yellow, which I would say would probably be Broly. Then afterwards, go with whoever you want. Then obviously last up you got yourself this here, which obviously green is going to be your main tank, like just your 2 greens, be fine enough, and a yellow. 2 greens and a yellow will be your main tank, and everyone else is going to be tanked that would be hitting below. Would I say you would need the purple in this fight? No, don't put them on. I keep all your blues in the main attacking, and that's basically it. There's nothing really much I need to say. Just your main blues attack. Main blues can be attacking. Take Buuhan off if you're afraid of him as well, not doing enough damage, so yeah. Otherwise, get straight into this here. And yeah, no, basically doing like this here should be fine enough. It's not really going to cause too much issue. Not really a purple either in a fight, so yeah, let's go. And away, I mean, there is a purple, but he's not really an issue, so not really much need to worry about. So we'll get rid of yellow first, then get rid of purple. Then afterwards, we can get rid of a red, another yellow, a green, then shell at the very end. Or you could optionally do the bridge V method as well, which is Piccolo, Beerus, Gohan, Whis, Bulma, Charlotte, or whatever way you want. Doesn't matter, let's go. And again, simple fight. He got super attack off, he's got super attack ready. I'd say we might have at least 3, maybe 4, depending on how he does. But At least 3, still full kill, moving on. Next fight, 5th stage up against this stage, which we didn't kill before. So I'm trying to redeem that. Okay, I'm going to keep it like this here. I know having a green on it and not like the three blues might detriment it because there's 2 purples, but then again, there's also 2 greens. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, Buuhan does have a super attack ready, but we also have to remember we have a green and 2 blues. So I would say get rid of, obviously, Frieza first, then we'll get rid of the weaks afterwards. Then get rid of get rid of a green, get rid of blue, and then actually we'll get rid of the 2 greens first, the blue and then the purple. See how this works? Obviously, if we don't kill him, it is what it is, but let's move on. And did we kill him? That's the question. Okay, so we lost super attack, lost the super attack. Didn't get anything near here, but we got the full kill. Although, alternatively, you could leave the purples towards the end, because again, you've got multiple blues attacking, so could have went for the blue characters first and the greens at the very end. But still did it nonetheless. Move on. Next fight, last fight, up against Uni Reps. This is going to be a fun time. Okay, see, this is going to go away with the fight right here. It does look iffy, and I think before we did actually a wee bit different. And I'm actually going to have Buuhan down here. Actually, I'm going to put Boo-Tanks down there so that way he actually gets a wee bit of extra. I mean, 18% compared to, 30%. There is a night and day difference in a sense. And you would actually rather have like a character like, I don't know, let's just say Evil Boo down there, because he's close enough to a super attack compared to anyone else. So you could do it like this here. And also, actually, just one way I'm going to do this here. We're going to do it like this here. Should be fine enough. So yeah, let's go. And obviously the main reason is because we have technically 2 greens and we got 2 reds. So yeah, there's that. But the only issue is the fact it's a tag switch, which we are going to get rid of first. We're going to try and get rid of the tag switch first, so that way they don't actually initiate anything. And obviously 3 transformation units, going to be iffy. But we are going to leave MUI to the end, because it's what we did before, and it worked out perfectly fine. But right after, we're going to get rid of, get rid of Kappa, get rid of Kefla, Frost, Vegeta, and then Goku. I completely forgot, in all honesty, what way we did it before. I'm going to watch the fight, see how this does, and obviously I'll report back. I'll flash up my old method if it doesn't work out as well as I think it is, but yeah, let's go. And compared to last time, we flew through that fight because holy shit. 12.9, got the full kill there with 39.4, and with this here, that easily takes us up to about 52 point, I'll say 52.4 still. So yeah, I think, anyways, moving on. Obviously, arts boosting helped a lot, but we never used a rush once, I don't think. So yeah, fun times. Yeah, 52.4. Actually, not even that much of a difference. 54. No, it's like 4.2 million, 4.25 million nearly different, which is not a lot. I think we had this before with Super Saiyan Goku, but I'm not the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But at the moment, still ending off with 875 as the first kill done it. And obviously, top 1 is still obviously probably going to have, yeah, there you go, 58. Now, Bob, what do we have here? Yeah, and that makes about sense. That makes about as much sense as I thought. Yeah, near 14-star ultras. That does help you a wee bit, but besides the point. And honestly, if I had to choose between Kid Buu and Buukul, I'd say if you had an 8-star Kid Buu, he would be your better option. But since I didn't have him 8 stars, I only had him 1 copy, I couldn't do much about it. So yeah, there is that. Still fine off of our score. Well, at least be 1,000 maybe. And currently, the cutoff, I think for the moment, is still, we're actually nearly up at the top 5% nearly. Holy shit. But still, fine enough. Nonetheless, we'll be easily, not even a question about it, get top 25%. So yeah, there's that. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time.